Hello. Hello, radio. Hello, Cody. Hi. Good evening. Yeah, sorry I was a little late. I was making a hi. I hope everyone has been having a good week. Hello, Hazen. Yeah. Hope everyone's been doing well. I've been doing pretty okay. Yeah, I've been doing pretty okay, I guess. It was a good day? That's good. Yeah. Hello, Laughing Stock. Hi. Ah, everyone's here. Yeah, and start volunteering at the cat shelter tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. They said if I finish all of the stuff, I start tomorrow. Yeah, they said like if I finish all of the tasks they have for me and there's still time, I can play with the cats. Yeah. I'm very excited to do that because I don't have a cat, even though I really want one. Yeah, I'll make sure to sleep well. It's not too far from here, so I don't have to worry too much. Yes, happy Friday. Okay. Immediately, a bicycle skids to a stop in front of me.
Hi, Okabe Rintaro.
Hi, Okabe Rintaro. Suzuha gets off her bicycle and stares and gives me a strange greeting. I want to ask her, are you an American or something? But I'm distracted by her shiny bicycle. Hopefully everything is like good. Like nothing's too loud or too quiet, like everything sounds good. I have some rain sounds in the background for extra ambiance as well. Everything sounds good? Okay, good. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, wait, let me turn on the fish. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Fishes. My day's been good. Yeah. Good day. Not too stressful or anything, just we just vibe. Yeah. It's the same bicycle that was in front of the Ron Tube workshop yesterday. I guess it belongs to her. Yeah. I wonder how much that set her back. I mean, it does look pretty expensive. Pretty nice technique there. Bicycles are fun, aren't they? I'd never ridden one before coming here. You've never ridden a bicycle? Nope, I'd ridden motorcycles before though. Seems like you're skipping a step there. Isn't that backwards? Weird girl. He's one to talk. And what's with that flashy braking back there? I think it'd be pretty dangerous if she did that all through town. Beginners get cocky and get into accidents. You see that pattern all the time. If you're going to go full speed, at least wear a helmet. Going to work now? Yep. The Brontu workshop shutters are open, but the shop itself never opens until around 11 or 12. I don't know exactly when. It seems to change with Mr. Braun's mood.
ちょうどよかった。
That's
お前に
perfect.
話がある。
There's something I need to talk to you about.
これから開店準備しなきゃいけないんだよね。
Huh? But I need to get the shop ready for business.
このオンボロブラウン管屋に何を準備すること
What
があ
does
る？
this crumbly old Brontude workshop need to get ready?
ないね、全く。
Nothing
店の
really.
前をチャラチャラっと掃き掃除す
I
るぐ
just
らい。
mindlessly sweep the
中を
front of the
掃除
shop.
しようとすると店長が怒るし。
If I clean inside, the
これ
boss
が
gets
完璧
angry.
な配置なんだよって。
Everything is where it needs to be, he says. So he's paying her to not clean? Something's wrong with that guy.
ならば話をさせてもらおう。
Ew. Oh, the blue whale. So hear me out then.
でもな、眠いしな。
But I'm so tired. In other words, she doesn't feel like talking. I glare at her.
あまり俺を怒らせ
You
ない
would
方が。
be unwise to anger me.
今すぐじゃないとダメな感じ？
Does it have to be right now? My glare is not effective. She doesn't falter at all. I still maintain my stern expression in me.
じゃあどうぞ。
Then go ahead. Jujuha shrugs her shoulders as she locks her bicycle and turns to me.
ただし、手短に頼むよ。
But keep it short, okay?
IBN5100 は
Where is the IBN 5100?
不明。
No intel yet.
不明？何？
What?
不明。
I don't know. Oh,
昨日のお前の口ぶりは知っているように見えた。
but by the way you talked yesterday, it sure sounded like you knew.
知ってるのは私の知り合いだってば。
No, I know someone who knows.
ならば
Then
その知り合いのところへ
Take
案
me
内
to
しても
them.
らおう。
I won't take no for an
嫌
answer.
だとは言わせん。
Refuse and I'll show you a
拒
living
否する
hell.
お前はこの世の地獄を見ること。
無理。
I can't. Oh, come on. I even said I'd show you a living hell.
会いたくても会えないからさ。
I can't introduce you even if I wanted to.
どういう意味だ？
What do you mean?
まさか想像上の
Don't
存
tell
在
me
か。
they're imaginary. Tried to flex and she's just like, nah. Just like, no. Nothing. I'll show you a living hell. Okay, and?
死んだから。何年も前に。
They've been dead for years. Oh,
すまなかった。
I'm sorry.
いいのいいの。
No, it's okay.
まあ、
Anyway,
そんなわけで。
there's nothing
私の
I
持ってる
can
情報
tell you.
そんなに大したこ
Honestly,
とないわけ。
I'm hoping you can
む
tell
しろ
me
私
something.
の方が教えてもらいたいぐらいだよ。
Chizuha pats me on the shoulders. Funny. You think I'm the one who's supposed to cheer her up. Just then, Mr. Braun opens the door and makes his appearance.
おいバイト、まだ3日目なのに遅刻してんじゃねえ。
Hey, part-timer. It's only your third day and you're late?
ああ、店長。ごめん。ちょっと朝から立て込んでてさ。
Sorry, boss. The streets were a little crowded this morning.
真面目にやらねえならいつでもクビにするからな。
If you're not gonna take this seriously, I can always give you the boot here.
岡部も。
As for you,
バイトに
Okabe,
手つけようとしてんじゃ
don't
ね
you
え
lay
ぞ
a。finger on my part-timer.
浴場しているのはあなたではないのか？
Aren't you the lecherous one here, Mr. Braun?
もしナイがいる前でそういうこと言ってみろ。マジで殺すからな。父親としての沽券に関わる。
Yeah, let me... It's my, there's the flow chart. There we go. Oh. Song of Prophecy. Okay. Oh, it's just a song. Okay, cool. Think we're like are halfway through the chapter now? I think. Okay. Why, you just try saying something like that in front of Nai. I'll murder ya. Gotta keep my honor as a father.
そもそもそんなしょんべんくせえガキに浴場なんかするかよ。
Besides, I ain't got no use for a skinny kid like her.
何を店長、今の取り消して。
What was that? Take that back, boss. Suzuha's actually mad now.
なんだよ。
What?
怒ったのか。
You mad?
私はガキじゃない。一人前の戦士だよ。
I'm not a kid, I'm a warrior.
あ？
Huh?
何言ってんだ。
What are you talking about? Suzuha's burning passion has the manager shocked. I, on the other hand, am impressed. On impulse, I take Suzuha's hands and grasp it firmly. Firmly grasp it.
いい目をしているな、バイト戦士。現代人にはない野獣さながらのギラギラした
I
輝
like
き
the
がある。
look in your hands. In your hands. I like the look in your eyes. You, part-time warrior. They shine with the radiance of a beast unseen in modern men.
その目を忘れるな。
Never forget those
そう
eyes
す
of
ればお前
yours,
は必ず
and
や
you shall surely change
バ
the
イト戦士から真の戦
and
士。
surely change class from part-time warrior to true warrior. Patrick firmly grasp it.
ていうか、私はもう戦士なんだってば。
But I'm already a warrior.
セルンとラグナロックの暁
Stay diligent in your
共に
training,
戦おうで
and
は
you shall have a place on my side on the field of Ragnarok.
精進するがいい。
ラグナロック？
Ragnarok? Suzuha looks confused.
何それ？
What's that?
セルンとの
The
最終
final
決戦。
battle against Saren.
そんなの起きる予定があんの？あるならぜひ参加するけど。
You've got something like that planned? Count me in if you do, but I've never heard of it.
当たり前だ。
And of course you haven't.
今初め
This
て
is the
明かした
first
の
time
だ
I've revealed it. For I shall be the one to initiate Ragnarok, and the
世界を
world shall
作り
be
変えるために
reborn.
だ。
おお、岡部倫太郎ってば勇ましいじゃん。どうせ失敗するだろうけど、その心意気は好き
Yeah,
だよ。
I'm Ragnarok, the way I rock the house. Walk the oh. Yeah, hi Chris. I'm good. I be vibing. Oh, you sure are brave, Okabe Rintaro. You'll probably fail, but I like your spirit.
私の仲間も君ぐらい気が
I
あれ
wish
ば
my
よかったんだ
comrades
けど
were
な。
as spirited as you are. Apparently, Suzuha has comrades. Yes, we are in fact going through the gates of Stein. I'd like her to introduce me. That way I can form my personal army, Phoenix Crusaders. Wait a sec. Why does she assume I'll fail at Ragnarok? Looks like I need to instill the fear of Hoenn Kyoma into this girl.
なんでうちの店の周りには変なやつばっか集まってくんだよ。ったく。
Why does my store attract nothing but weirdos? Damn.
アルバイト、いいからさっさと店に入れ。
I'm trying to make you guys a bit small. Thank you. You're a bit small. Like that. Or I guess I could just not have the cat on. And bit cool. Make that a bit hot. What do you like? There. Corner. Now you can see more of the... Whatever, part-timer. Just come inside.
Hi!
Coming.
じゃあね、岡部倫太郎。
Later, Okabe Rentaro. Suho waves and winks at me. Digi partner? What's that? Suzuha waves and winks at me as she heads inside the store.
おかりん、待って待って。
Wait up, Okarin. Digimon partner? Is that a game? Then Mayuri comes down the stairs, passing Suzuha.
やはり一緒に探す気になったか？
So you're going to help me
いい
search
ラボメ
after
ン
all.
精神だ。
That's the lab mem spirit.
ううん。
Oh, no. That's not it.
お昼ご
I
飯
was thinking about
買
buying
いようか
lunch.
と思って。
I know what Digimon is. I don't know what Digimon partners. Is that like what Digimon you think I would have? No, it's not it. I think I was thinking about buying lunch.
だ
She really is a glutton. It's not even lunchtime yet. Oh. Which one?
で、
Lupemon?
どこで買うつもりだ？
What's that? So, where do you plan to go? What to eat? Mayuri places a finger on her bottom lip in thought as she walks.
サンボの牛丼もいいな。
Sambo's beef bowl sounds good. This tiny high school girl truly has the guts to enter Sambo alone. That place isn't like the chain restaurants with their colorful menus and brightly lit interiors. First-timers are often cowed by the old-school atmosphere. Lopemon. Basically a brown and pink rabbit that can evolve into divine. Rabbit deity or bunny Satan. Yeah, I like that. That sounds pretty badass. Plus, the clientele is almost exclusively male. But Mayuri doesn't care. She just sits there shoulder to shoulder with students and salarymen, smiling as she eats her beef bowl. Meanwhile, the Sambests, regular Sambo customers, are posting comments online like, "The goddess has arrived," or "Goddess for the win."
だがサンボはこの時間だとまだ開店
But
していないぞ。
Sambo isn't open this early. And that Digimon visual novel, yeah? I tried to warn her, but Mayuri is no longer here. She's gone. Mayuri disappears like this every so often. And each time she does, I wonder for one terrible second if she really has vanished from the world. I look around and see Mayuri standing at a distance. She's gazing up at the sky through the buildings. Here we go again. She stopped in the middle of the street, so other pedestrians look at her, wonder what she's doing. But she doesn't notice their stares. She slowly reaches out to the sky, as if entranced. And then she freezes in that position. This is one of Mayuri's habits. I call it Stardust Handshake. Mayuri says that she's liked doing that, looking at the night sky ever since she was little. Her reason is romantic, or perhaps childish.
星に届かないかなって思って。
I feel like I can reach the stars. When I asked her about it one day, she just smiled and gave that answer. At first, she only reached out to the night sky, But lately she's been doing it without regard to the time of day. No? Follow my Digi X Digimon collab 1. Like now, when she's walking and talking with someone. Even when she's walking and talking with someone, something inside her just seems to switch. Honestly, it's a little crazy.
星なんて見えないだろ
It's too early for stars, my Yuri. I walk up to my Yuri and call out to her. She slowly lowers her hands with a blank smile on her face.
あのね、お昼でも
Did you know?
お星様は
Even
そこに
during
あ
the
るんだ
day,
よ。
the stars are still up there.
哲学的なことを言うのは結構だが
Getting
道
philosophical
の
is
ど真ん
nice
中で
and
立ち止ま
all,
るのは
but
危ないだろうが
it's dangerous to stop in the middle of the street.
そうだね。
That's true.
そうそう。
Oh,
今、空を
just
見てて
now,
思った
when
ん
I
だ
was
け
looking
ど
at the
ね。
stars,
毎
I
日
decided to have
今日のお
ramen
昼
for
は
lunch
ラーメン
today.
にします。
How are ramen and stars even related? My Yuri's mind works in mysterious ways. I know I'd said I'd search for the IBN 5100, but I have no idea where to start. I spent about an hour in an internet cafe searching for information, but turned up nothing. I buy some mango juice with some tapioca from a juice stand inside Yodo Ashi, and lose myself in thought as I drink. It's Saturday, so it's starting to get crowded in front of the station. Some maids are distributing leaflets to the people coming out. I know Dara is well acquainted with retro PCs, but is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Shining Finger was obsessed with the IBM 5100, wasn't she? I'm really reluctant to contact that male demon, though. Fuck it, we ball. What button was it? Let's see. Ultimately, my feelings are trivial. Rank or not, rank hangs in the balance. Right. I don't know Shiny Finger's phone number, so I'll just send her an email for the time being. Call me. Once I finish drinking my juice, I aimlessly head towards Shotori. And then comes an email. Thanks for the email. I've been waiting. I don't like talking on the phone, so let's exchange emails instead. Malika. I mean, nowadays, just texting someone would be fine, but back in the day, typing on those, like, flip phones was really annoying. So it would just be easier to call someone, wouldn't it? Wait, she wants it by email? There's a lot to cover. I'd rather not have to type it all out. I need to find out her phone number. Give me your phone number, along with any information you have on the IBM 5100. I hated texting on those ancient relics, yeah. Even like the fuck. Like the 2010s-ish, when they had the keyboard. Even using the keyboard was kind of annoying. And it kind of just made the phone bulkier for no reason. And send. I look up after finishing my email and see a huge crowd of people in front of Radican. I guess the satellite is still a big deal. The media presence hasn't died down since the day of the crash either. Radican is still closed. Of course, the satellite is still there. Not 30 seconds pass before I get a reply. Right as I'm about to look down and read the email, I catch sight of a familiar face in the crowd.
Oh.
助手か。ここで何をしている？
Well, if it isn't my assistant, what are you doing here?
あのな、私がいつ助手になった？
Hey, when did I become your assistant? It looks like she'll snap at me, so to dampen her spirit, I go back to checking my email. What is wrong with this woman? I don't have anything. How about you, Malika? I told her to tell me her phone number and she just ignored me. Hello, Mr. Manager. Welcome. And she doesn't even have any information. How useless can you be?
なんで私、あんたに睨まれてるわけ？
Why are you glaring at me?
気にするな。イライラしているのはお前が原因ではない。
Don't worry about it. You're not the cause of my frustration.
八つ当たりか。睨まないでよ。
Oh, so you're just raging? Don't glare at me.
お前だって以前、俺のことを何度も睨んだだろ。
You've glared at me before, haven't you?
それはあんたが変態行為を。
That's because you keep doing pervy. Ah,
何
no.
も言うまい。
I'm not saying anything. Another one? Tell me the super hacker's address. I want to snap my phone in half and throw it on the ground. What do you mean, tell me the super hacker's address? Oh. You making fun of me with that? You're not getting anything from me. Anyway, why does she need to send me 2 short consecutive emails? I mean, she might as well just combine them into one. Insomnion. Thank you for becoming a pack rat. Welcome.
そんなに嫌なメールが来たの？
Are the emails you're getting really that unpleasant?
嫌というより常識外れなのだ。
They're more unreasonable than unpleasant. I can't quite describe it in one word. Stop sending me all these short emails. I'm begging you just gather your thoughts and set everything together. I feel a little satisfied after sending that email. I turned to caress you again.
それで、
So,
Christina,
Christina,
こ
what
こで
brings
何
you
をしてい
here?
る？
せめて呼び名ぐらい統一してほしいわけだが。
Throw it to the ground on a funny song. Yeah. If you're going to call me names, could you at least be consistent?
私が何しても
Anyway,
別にいいでしょ。
my business here doesn't concern you.
なんだ？何を拗ねている？
Why are you pouting?
拗ねてない。
I'm not pouting.
できれば
I
あんたとは
just
も
don't
う
want to
関
get
わり合いになり
involved
たく
in
な
your
かった
silly
だけ。
games again.
何をバカな。
Nonsense.
お前はすでに
You're
ラボ
already
メ
a
ンだろ。
lab mem.
ラブの利益のため
You
に
have a duty to
働いて
work
も
for
ら
the
わないと
benefit of the lab. Well, she is only a temporary member. No, it's because she's a temporary member that we need to get as much out of her as we can. I'm not pouting, actively pouting.
自分を恨むわ。
She's just like me for real. I regret losing myself to curiosity back then. Ursu sighs and looks up at the satellite. We're not alone. Several other people are standing here and looking up. It's Akiba's latest tourist attraction.
人工衛星を見に来たのか？
Did you come here to see the satellite?
まあね、
I guess.
信じられないと思わない？人工衛星って普通大気圏で燃え尽きるように軌道を計算して落とされるのに、
It doesn't make sense. Normally, they calculate satellites' orbits so that they burn up in the atmosphere when they fall. So, how can that thing be in such perfect condition? Oh, isn't it really expensive to make a satellite? I mean, I know that that's like a safety thing because you don't want like a huge satellite, you know, crashing into someone or something, but it also feels like a waste of money to have it burn up in the atmosphere. I guess they're not supposed. I guess if that happens, then it's probably defective anyway. It's a shame it can't be fixed. And that's to say nothing of the huge hole it punched in the building. Are satellites that durable?
そもそもあれはどこの人工衛星だったのだ?
Where's this satellite from anyway? They still don't know. Rumors say it's from the former Soviet Union, but Russia denies it, so it looks like they can't remove it yet. 3 days have passed and it's still unknown. How interesting. I smell a conspiracy.
そうか。あれも
So, it's another organization cover-up. They knew I'd be at Radincan and tried to erase me. Organization? What's that?
機関は機関だ。
The organization is the organization. Its formal name is something else. All those who know of its existence call it the organization out of fear. There is a loud motorcycle driving past my window. They rule the world from the shadows, transcending nations, with politics, economics, religion, even science from their clutches. That's obviously a crackpot conspiracy theory, thank you very much. Was that internet slang just now, Kurisu? Was that? Thank you very much, internet. This phrase is commonly used on the internet as a way of punctuating a statement. It originates from a story posted on @channel, in which a man tries to pass his bodily fluids as a popular soft drink. It was obviously like, thank you very much. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But honestly, that sounds like average 4chan or 4chan activities. What slang equates to that? It's not like, it's just like a punctuation. Don't these motherfuckers have 2chan? They do, but like, I just changed the name to @channel because, you know. You know how it be. Wait, does that mean that 2channel is called ni-chan? Because 2 in Japanese is ni, so it's called ni-chan? Oh god. Oh, I hate that. I just realized that. Azumanga to help create 4chan and that waifu? Really? I don't know anything about 4chan lore. Ritsu hangs her head and blushes for some reason. My god, they can't know I'm a filthy 4chaner.
どうかしたか?
What's wrong?
どうもしてない。
Nothing, really.
ほんと、
Nothing.
なんでもない
Okay.
から。それ以上追求したら
Say
叩くわ
another word and I'll hit you. Crazy girl.
それより、例の電話
What
レンジ
happened
はどう
with
だ
the
った？
phone wave?
何をそんなに興奮しているのだ? ちなみに電話レンジではなく電話レンジ過去
I
仮であ
know
って
that one is the first time they used waifu was in Azumanga Daio because the teacher spoke about his wife. Oh. That sounds about right. I thought you didn't want to get involved, and that's not the phone, and it's not the phone wave, it's the phone wave name subject to change.
いいから答えなさい。
Just answer me.
どうなったの？
Have you learned anything?
進展はない
No
実
progress.
験を繰り返してみたが
I've tried repeating the
今のところ
experiment,
あの
but
放
we've
電
tried
現象および
that. Fuck.
過去へ遡る
We've
命
tried
令は一度
repeating
も再
the
現できていない
experiment, but at present we haven't been able to reproduce the discharge phenomenon or send another email to the path.
そう。
And I say, another email. Damn, you shiny finger. I said not to send so many short emails. She doesn't seem to get it. I can't handle this mail demon. Let's save checking the email for later.
偉そうだけど、最低限のマナーは知ってるみたいね。
You're pompous, but at least you have some manner.
何のことだ?
No. Well, of course I would give Kurisu my full attention. She's best girl. Look at her. Perfect woman. What do you need?
人と話してる時に携帯をいじり出す人って私嫌いだから。
Kurisu. Yeah. Your name is Kurisu. Which is basically like Chris in Japanese. Yeah, it's Kurisu. That's her name. I hate people who play with their phones in the middle of a conversation.
そうか。だからお前初めて会った時俺から強引に携帯を奪ったのだな。
That's why you grabbed my phone when we first met.
初めて会った時？
When we first met?
そんなことしてない。
I didn't do that.
しただろう。
Yeah, you did.
俺が定時
There I
報告を
was
している
giving
時
my
に
report and
お
you
前は俺
grabbed
の手か
my
ら
phone out of my hand. I shut my mouth before I could finish. The events at Radican. My story of what happened back then didn't mess with Garu's story. It didn't mess with my Yuri's. And now it won't mess with Chris's. Yeah. In the end, is that a dream? A hallucination?
何？
What?
定時報告って何のこと？
What do you mean by giving your report?
あいや
No,
まあない
it's nothing.
それで電話レンジ
So,
過去仮の話だ
what
ったな
about the phone wave? Name subject to change.
お前はあの実験の
After the experiment,
タイム
you
マシン
screamed
など
something
嘘
like
だ
time
などと
machine.
普
It
通な
can't
叫び
be.
を上げていた
And did something
過去のトラウマで
did
も
something
思い出した
awaken
か
a past trauma?
おいこら。
No?
勝手に私にトラウ
And
マ設
don't go
定つけ
making
る
one
な。
up either.
そうあれはまだ5
Back
歳
when
の
she was 5 years old, Christina was in the plains of
アーカンソー州
Arkansas
の草原で
when lightning.
撃たれとらんわ。5歳の頃はまだバリバリ日本在住よ。
I wasn't hit by lightning, and I was still living in Japan when I was 5. And why Arkansas?
のどかな風景を思い浮かべた時最初に浮かんだ州の名はアーカンソ
I
ー
was
で
trying to imagine
次に浮かんだの
tranquil
がオレゴ
scenery,
ンだった
and the first state to come in mind was Arkansas. The second was Oregon. I don't know anything about American states. Are those tranquil sceneries? The mountains of Colorado would be pretty tranquil, I think.
そこはユタじゃない？相対的に見てユタの方がぽくない？
Not Utah? I mean, relatively speaking, isn't Utah more suitable?
では答えよクリスティーナ。
Let me
な
check.
ぜあの時嘘だと言った？
Then answer me, Christina. Why did you freak out back then?
別に確信があって言った
No
わけじゃない。
reason. I simply didn't want
信じたくなかっただけ。
to believe
ロジックよ。
French science
とん
should
でも
stay in the
科
realm
学
of
小説や
fiction.
映画の中だけで十分だわ。
とんでも科学だと？
French
何をバカな。
science? Don't be ridiculous.
お前もはっきり見たはずだ。
You saw it with your own
メールが
eyes.
過去へと飛ん
You
だ
saw
あの
the
現象
email
を
leap into the past.
バナナが瞬
You
間
saw
移
the
動した
banana
その
travel
瞬
instantly
間を
through space.
見たけど
I
何か
saw,
の間違いの
but
はず。
we must be missing something.
私たちが都合
Or
のいい
maybe
解
we're
釈を
just
してい
seeing
るだ
what
け。
we want to see.
ATF で言わなかった？
Remember what I said at
今の
ATF?
技術では
Time
夢
machines
物
are
語
just
よ
a pipe dream given modern technology.
ましてやあんたたちみたいなお遊びサークルが電話と電子レンジをくっつけただけのガラクタで
Elf Pretty
タイム
Forestry?
トラベルを起こせるわけがな
I
い。
see. And yet, a bunch of amateurs like you just stick a phone and a microwave together and expect time travel to occur? Time travel to occur? Ridiculous.
だが実際に起きた。
What? But it did occur.
自分自身の目で
Will
見
you
たことを
deny
否
what you
定する
saw
の
with
か？
your own eyes?
現実
Are
よ
you
り
saying that
理論こ
theories
そ
trump
が正しいとい
reality?
うのか？
I hope you
なの
enjoy
一生詭弁を弄して言葉遊びをしているがいい。
and I hope you enjoy sophistry and word games because that's all you'll ever have.
言葉遊びってどういうこと？
I don't know how popular they are with tourists. I mean, it's the type of tourists that like going to different types of like, I like nature, I guess, and going to like different parks and stuff. I guess it would appeal to that type of person. But people who like to like view things, probably not. What do you mean word games?
量子論など俺からしてみれば言葉遊
Quantum
びにしか
theory,
見え
for
ないということ
example.
だ。
If you ask me, theories like that are nothing but word games.
ちょっとあんた
Wait,
ね、
are you rejecting
現代
modern
物理学を
physics?
否定する気？
Who do you think you are?
現象に対して素直になる。
Trust what you see.
起き
The
た
only
ことが
things
全
that
てで
matter are things that
起きていない
happen.
こと、
Things
観
that
測
don't
できてい
happen.
ないことは全
Things
て
that aren't
仮
observed
説でしかな
are
い。
just hypotheses. Hypotheses.
仮説を積み上げて理論
When
が証明されたとき、
hypotheses
それは本物に
when
なる。
hypotheses pile up and theories are verified, they become reality.
そうやって現代物理学は宇宙
That's
す
how
べての
modern
真実を
physics
理解
comes
す
to
るの。
understand the truth of the universe.
だが仮説が間違っている場合
But
もある。
sometimes your hypotheses
かのアインシュタインでさえ間違えたことがあるのだ。
are mistaken. Even Einstein was wrong about something.
間違いかもしれないからやらないの。
So you're going to do
だったらあんたは一
nothing?
生あの
Just because you could
小汚
be
いビルに
wrong?
引きこもって王様
Then
を気取って
enjoy
い
your
なさい。
dirty little lab and your sleek assets, because that's all you'll ever have.
そんなことじゃ
Ooh,
真実には絶対たどり着けない。
Bruce's getting
失敗は成功のもとよ。
spicy. You'll never reach the truth that way. Failure teaches success.
なるほど。
Nice see?
いい反論だ。
Nice rebuttal.
あくまで上から目線なのな。
Oh my god, just kiss already. Yes, just make out already. Jesus. Getting so heated. And for what? You're never getting off your high horse, are you?
ところでクリスティーナよ。俺は
By the
常々
way,
感じていた。
Christina,
物理学者に
I've
は矛
always
盾
felt
があ
that
る。
physicists are hypocrites.
矛盾？
What?
現実に起きていて
There are phenomena that everyone knows occur in reality, but which physicists refuse to
物理学者も
research.
手をつけようとしな
What
い
do you
現
think
象と
about
いうもの
that?
は確かに存在する。
例を挙げてもらわないとわからない。
I don't know what to say unless you give me some examples.
例えば
Ghosts,
幽霊、
for instance.
オカルトかよ。
The occult, really?
オカルトだからといって
I mean-
思考停止か？
Two things can be
それはお
true.
前がたった今言ったことと矛盾するぞ。
I mean, two things can be true. If ghosts really are real, then there would also be like a scientific explanation as to why they exist, right? You refuse to research it just because it's the occult? That contradicts what you just said.
そんなことじゃ真実には絶対たど
You'll
り着
never
けない。
reach the truth that way.
幽霊を見る人間は確かに存在
Gotta
す
go
る。
now. Goodbye and good night.
映
Have a
像
great
としても
weekend.
証拠が存在
Good
している。
night, laughing stock. Thanks for hanging out tonight. People have seen ghosts. There's even photographic evidence. To varying degrees of quality.
にもかかわらず、なぜ
So,
他の仮
where are
説をこね
the
くり回
theories?
し続けていら
Why
れる
do
のか。
physicists refuse to speak?
専攻が違うわ。
It's a different field of study.
解明されていない現象に先行もクソもあるまい。
You can't call physics the study of natural phenomena, then decide some things don't count.
そうだけど、
True?
というわけで、過去へメールを送る現象もきちんと検証すべきだ。助手も力を貸すがいい。
And that's why we must investigate the phenomenon of sending emails into the past. You shall assist me.
嫌よ。
No. Ursu gives a clear-cut answer, along with her usual glare. So the genius girl really does hate me?
私はとんでも科学には手は出さない。
I won't have a hand in your
父と同
friend's
じ失敗は
science.
犯さない。
I won't make the same mistake my father did. Ooh,
父？
you're a father?
あんたの考えは口だけは立派だけど、
You make a fine
学会じゃ通用
argument,
しない。
but it won't work in the scientific community.
タイムトラベル理論を研究
The
する
day
な
you
んて言った
decide to
日には
research time travel is the day you're out of a job. Now we get in the lore now, yeah. Ursu lore?
なぜ
drop.
そう言い切れる？
How can you be so certain?
私の父がそうだった。
Because that's what happened to my father. Ursu grimaces.
物理学者の父は
My father, a physicist, loved time
ウェ
machines.
ルズのタイムマシン
He
に
was
魅
so
了され
fascinated by
本
Wells,
気
the
で研
time
究してい
machine,
たわ。
that he seriously studied time travel.
でも、それにこだわりすぎたせいで、
Because of his
学
obsession,
会からは追
he
放
was
に近い
practically
扱いを
exiled
受け
from the scientific community.
そんな父を見てきたから、私はタイムトラベル研
I
究
will
には関わ
never
りたく
get
ないの。
involved with time travel research. This time, her sheer force of will gives me pause. I think she's really pissed. I may have stepped on a landmine. What do I do? If I get her any angrier, she might seriously hit me. Let's calm her down a little. Yeah, let's do that. But what should I say?
ごめん。感情的になって。
I'm sorry, I got emotional. She apologizes first. Christina's calm character saves me.
気にすることはない。
Don't
今のはお
worry
前の資質を
about
試
it.
すため
I wanted to test your
相手を怒
character,
らせたのだからな。
so I made you angry on purpose.
とにかく、電話レンジはタイム
Anyway,
マシンなんか
the
じゃ
phone
ない。
wave isn't a time machine.
メールの送受信は人の手で作られたシステムなんだから、そのシステムの範囲内で現象
Email
を
is a
説明できる
man-made
はず。
system, so this phenomenon should be explainable in the scope of that system.
助手の考えは分かった。そこまでタイムマシン
I
を嫌っているとはな。
I had no ideas you hate time machines that much. It's almost like an allergy.
無理にラボメンに誘って迷惑を
I
かけたな。
apologize for forcing you to become a
も
lab
う二
man.
度と来なくていい。
You don't have to come again.
言われなくても
I
来
wasn't
ない。
planning on it.
だが
But
これだけは
know
伝えて
this,
おく。
Christine.
クリスティーナよ。
クリスティーナって言うの？
Don't call me Christine.
ラボメンナンバー004
Lab
は
mem number 004
永久欠番と
will
して
be a retired number. That number is
この番号
yours. Forever.
ずっとお前のものだ。
Finish my speech, turn my back to Caricio. I won't look back. I walk away slowly, my eyes closed. Why? Kinda hard to walk like this. I hope I don't bump into anyone. Wait, am I even walking straight?
何カッコつけてんのよ。
You look ridiculous. My shoulders suddenly pulled from them. I brace myself so I don't fall back.
何をする
What are you
俺によるささ
doing?
やかな演
You
出
ruined my
後
perfectly
腐れのない
staged
別れの
exit
シーンを台
scene.
無しにする
And
と
you
は
call yourself
貴
my
様それ
assistant?
でも俺の助手か。
だから助手じゃないと言ったろうが。それにこっちにはまだ話があんのよ。
No, I don't call myself your assistant. And besides, I still have something to ask you. Damn it, her stubbornness has already returned.
この前は聞けなかったけど、私が刺されたってあんた言ってたわよね。
I asked you about
それ
this
についての
before,
説明を要請する。
but you said I got stabbed, right? I demand an explanation. Ah, yes, the other real-life phenomenon that has yet to be explained.
あれは俺が見た幻だ。
It's just something I hallucinated. Let's just leave it at that for now.
なんであんたの夢に私が出てくるの？
Why would you dream about me?
そんなことは知らん。
I don't know.
そう
And
夢で
it
はなく
wasn't a dream.
幻だ。
It was a hallucination.
ドクター中鉢がどうとか言ってたけど、
You said something about Dr. Nakabashi, didn't you?
あの日ラジカンでドクター中鉢がタイムマシンの発表会をして
Dr.
いた。
Dr. Nakabashi held a time machine presentation at Radican that day.
発表会は中止になった。人工衛
That
星は落ちた。
presentation was cancelled because of the satellite crash.
そういうことになっているようだな。
So it seems. But
俺が見た
in my
幻では無事開
hallucination,
催された。
the presentation proceeded as
俺はそれ
planned.
をマユリと一緒に見
My
に行
Yuri
っ
and I
て
went to see
お
it,
前に声をかけられたんだ
and。you came over to flirt with me.
私はナンパなんてし
I
ない。
don't flirt,
まして
especially not with
あん
idiots
たみ
like
たい
you.
なバカに声はかけない。
だから幻だったと言っているだろ
I said it wasn't real.
う。いや、
Okay,
あるい
No.
は
maybe
幻
this
な
world
のは
isn't
こ
real.
ちらの世界なのかもな。だとしたら、電話
That
連
would
時
explain the
各国
riddle
の
of
謎
the
の解決だ
phone wave, name subject to change.
幻ならば
And if
物
this
理
world
法
is
則
some
を
kind
無
of
視したことも
simulation,
起こりうる。
then we can disregard the laws of physics.
現実逃避？
Escapism?
意外とチキンね。
That's unexpectedly chicken of you.
仮説を提示したのだよ。
It's a
物理学者お
hypothesis.
得意のな。
Your favorite thing.
それで、私は
So,
誰に刺さ
who
れたの？
stabbed me? Don't tell me it was you. I recall the sight of Kurisu stabs in the puddle of blood. That sends shivers down my spine. Was it really just a hallucination? It was too real. I can clearly remember the smell of blood.
俺が駆けつけた時には、すでにお前は血まみれで
You
倒
were
れてい
already
た。
dead when I got there.
犯人
I
は見
didn't
なか
see
っ
who
た。
did it.
わからないな。
I don't get it.
なんで私
Why
が
do I have to
幻だと
die
はい
in your
え
man?
殺されなくちゃい
Do
け
you
な
have
いのに
something against me?
恨みでもあるの？
全くない。
Of course not.
その時点では、
At that point in
俺とお
time,
前は
we
一
had
度
only
だけ話
spoken
したことが
once.
あ
We
る
were
け
just
ど、
strangers.
ただの通りすがりの他人だった。
Wow. That one time we talked was during the events I imagined. So strictly speaking, at that point, all I knew about her was what I had read in the magazine.
とにかく、接点などほとんどなかっ
Anyway, we didn't know each
た。ゆえ
other.
に俺は、
That's why I ran away instead of calling for an ambulance.
119番に通報することなくその場を後にしたのだ。
白状者。
My hero.
何を望んでいる？
What?
過去
Want me
に
to
戻
go
って、
back?
お前の死体を丁重に扱えと。
Want me to go back in time and give you CPR or something?
電話レンジ
I'd need to use the
各国
phone
に使えるよう
wave
にし
name
なければな。
subject to change for that.
もういいわ。今後そんな幻見ないで。他人の夢の中とはいえ、自
Man's
分が
really
殺さ
saw
れ
a
てると
girl
思ったら
get
いい
shanked
気
and
分は
went
しな
nope
い。
that out. I know. Not my problem. This ain't my problem. I've heard enough. No more hallucinating about me, okay? Dying isn't fun, even if it is in someone else's head.
保証はできないな。
I can't make any
それを実行
guarantees.
するためには
That would require perfect
24
24-hour
時間完璧に
surveillance inside my brain.
俺の脳内を監視しなければなるまい。
本当にあんたって、ああ言えばこう言うわ
You
ね。
have a comeback for everything, don't you? First she shakes her head in exasperation, then turns and walks off towards the station. Looks like she wants to end the conversation. In revenge for one last time, I grab Kurishi's slender shoulder from behind.
何よ。
What now?
俺の話は終わっていない。
I'm not done talking.
喧嘩売ってるだろ。
Trying to pick a fight.
別れのシーンを台無しにしたお
It's
返しだ、ク
revenge
リステ
for
ィ。
ruining my farewell scene,
己の軽
Christina.
率な行動を
You
恨
shall
むのだな。
regret your thoughtless actions.
はいはい、わかりました。で、
Okay, okay, fine. What is it?
IBN5100 の件だ。
What about the IBN 5100?
剣だとか言われても知らないわよ。なん
I
だ
don't know what you're talking about.
いや、知らないのならばいい。
If you don't know, then forget
も
about
う
it.
二度と会うことは
Farewell.
ないだろう。
We will not meet again. I turn my back to Carissa. This time I'll make a perfect.
言いかけたままやめないで。
Hey, don't tell me to forget about it. She grabs my arm. Damn it, this is the second time.
IBN5000。
What is the IBM 5 whatever?
IBN5100。
IBM 5100.
1975年発売のレトロ PC だ。
It's a retro PC from 1975. I'm looking for one.
うん
Yeah?
何
What are you
に使う
going to
つ
do
も
with
り
it? Looks like she's interested. She was the same way when she came to the lab. I guess this girl is just brimming with curiosity. No, she is a scientist, so that makes sense.
気になるか？
Interested? Risu quickly averts her eye. But she doesn't let go of my arm.
気になるのだな。
You're interested, aren't you?
少しだけよ。
Just a little.
ならば答えよう。
And I
IBN5100
shall
は
answer.
セルンの
The
秘密に
IBN
つながる。
5100 is the key to unlocking Siren's most closely guarded secrets.
セルン、
Siren?
あ
You
のセル
mean
ン？
the Siren?
いかにも。
Indeed.
そして我がラボ
Through
が総力を
tireless
挙げて
efforts
調
of
べ
my
たところ
faithful
によれ
labmen,
ば、
we have uncovered evidence
タイ
that
ムトラベル
Siren
につい
is
て研
researching
究している
time
痕
travel.
跡がある。
Come, be astonished.
バカみたい。聞いて損した。
Great, I shouldn't have asked. Risha gives me a cold glare, then lets go and starts walking away. This time she's gone for good. Damn you. Just you watch. I'll expose Siren's secrets if it's the last thing I do. See the email. Bruh. Was I being annoying? I'm sorry, but I really need information on the IBN 5100, and you're the only lead I have right now. I'm relying on you, Okabe-kun. I swear I won't send any more short mails, so please don't abandon me. I need you to help me look for an IBN 5100. I promise to let you know as soon as I learn something, so let's work together, okay? A wall of text. The next day, I decided to hit Akiba's computer parts stores. I'm gonna take. It's been an hour, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. did as much as I could yesterday after parting with Kryusu, but no. Thank you. Finding an IBN 5100 is obviously going to be a huge pain. I'm standing in the narrow tunnel that runs beside the Radican building. Small shops selling everything from motherboards to resistors to vacuum tubes line both sides of the tunnel. Here lie the vestiges of the old electric town. Akiba's conscience, so to speak. Casual otaku usually avoid stores like these. It's like a holy land only true fanatics can. Not that I'm an expert on computer parts. Furthermore, these shops usually sell parts, so it's actually kind of silly. Usually only sell parts, so it's actually kind of silly to be searching for a whole PC here. Still, something about the sight of all these electronics gets my blood pumping. I have to hide my excitement to maintain my dignity. If a shopkeepers yell, "Hey kid, you're 10 years too young for this stuff," then I'll have no choice but to run. Fortunately, no one has yelled at me yet. In fact, the storekeepers seem to be ignoring me. They must be more open-minded than I thought. Or maybe they just don't care. I search each store in turn. But I turn up neither hide nor hair of an IBN 5100. The ringing of my phone draws a sharp look from the nearest shopkeeper. I force a smile and rush outside. Yeah, that was close. I probably shouldn't go back in there today. I take a deep breath and calm myself down. That's when something strange catches my eye. There's a woman squatting on the ground nearby, her knees against her chest. In her hand is a gaudy purple phone. She's staring at the screen without moving a muscle. She's even more conspicuous since nobody else is around. And upon further inspection, I realize it's someone I know. Shining Finger. I call out to her, but she gives me no reaction. Probably because that's not her actual name. I call out to her, but she gives me no reaction. Shining Finger is just a name I made up, so I guess it's only. Her name was Moko. No. Finger. Stand in front of her and call her name. Well, the name I gave her. But she doesn't even look at me. Her fingers are tapping rapidly on her phone, so she's definitely conscious. But she still looks dead. There's no life in her eyes. I'm actually worried. Despite the heat, she's not sweating at all. Can't you hear me? Phil? Oh, I'm Kyoma, the mad scientist. She glances at me for half a second, then goes right back to staring at her phone. What? Did she even remember people's faces? Well, probably not. Being as she doesn't make eye contact with people, she probably doesn't know what people look like. It'd probably be hard for her to remember someone's face. Of course, I'm the one who forgot her name. I agreed to help you find an IBN 5100, remember? And this is the things I get. She twitches upon hearing the word IBN 5100, but she still doesn't look up. Okabe-kun?
俺は法院だ。
Toan. Ignoring me, are you? Why don't you accept me as Hoen Kyoma?
メール送った。
Sent email. Hi, Okabe-kun. Fancy meeting you here. Moeka. I nearly flip out. Is this really something you should say by email when the person is standing right in front of you? It wouldn't take 5 seconds to say it verbally. She's friendly enough in her emails, but in person she's a lump of unsociability. She's just like me for real. How can she write funny meeting you here without smiling at all? It makes me think the emails are coming from a different type, from a different person. Hello, Teddy. What you doing? I thought you were gaming with the boys.
まさに奇遇だな。お前もパーツショップを探して回っていたのか？
Huh? You don't seem very locked in. I suppose it is quite a coincidence. Were you looking through the part stores too? I see. She doesn't even respond when I ask her a direct question. Another email. I looked, but I couldn't find anything. Customizing your Space Marines? Yeah. How is the new update?
貴様は喋ることもできないのか？
If you want, we could play it on Tuesday. Why won't you speak?
めんどい。
Too hard.
メールを打つ方がよほど面倒だろうが。
Isn't it harder to type everything out? My yelling does not have the desired effect. Instead, getting her act together, she buries her face into her knee. And why is she wearing such a short skirt? If she sits with her knees up like this, I can see everything. Not that there's a problem with that. I sighed and turned to walk away. I buy 2 Max coffees from a nearby vending machine. The mails keep coming. I'm sorry, I apologize, so please come back. Moika. I'm more tired than angry. Besides, my search is at a dead end, so I need whatever information she has on the IBAN 5100. I can't just go home. Come to think of it, her name was Moika, right? I remembered when I saw her email. I returned to Moika with the 2 Max coffees in hand.
岡部君。
Oh, Okabe-kun. She's finally on her feet. She glances at me, then breathes a sigh of relief.
飲むか？
Want one? She timidly accepts the Max coffee I hand her. But she doesn't move to open it. I wait for the coffee to cool down, open the tab, and take a sip. Sometimes this sweetness is just what I need.
なぜ喋らない？
Why don't you talk?
メールの方が
Emailing is easier.
だから。
Like hell it is. Maybe she's just afraid of people? When I finally consider that, I'm taken aback by my own thoughtlessness.
そうか。
Of course.
そういうこ
So
とか。
that's what it is. Basically, he's afraid. Afraid of the insane mad scientist Hoen Kyoma. He was so close. Well, I can hardly blame her. In fact, I sympathize. Few indeed can withstand my aura of supreme madness.
私
I'm weird,
よね。
aren't I?
いや、
No,
普通だ。
you're normal.
そう
Really? No matter how disappointed your mind is, disciplined your mind is, you cannot resist.
お前は何ら恥じることはない。この世には絶対不変の真理というものが存在する。
You have nothing to
どれ
be
だけあが
ashamed
こう
of.
と
In this
努
world,
力だけでは
there
変えられ
exists
ないこと
called
だ
absolute eternal truth. It's a wall, immovable, no matter how much you struggle.
故に人は妥協し諦めその都度
That's why people
別
give
の
up,
道を目指
abandon
す
their dreams, choose a different path.
だがこれだけは忘れるな
But never forget this
己
one
の
thing.
心の中に
You hold
自
within
分
your
だけ
heart
の
your
シ
own
ュタインズ
Steins
ゲー
Gate.
トを持て
シュテインズゲート
Steins Gate?
人は必ず一つその扉を持つ
All people, without exception, possess
どれ
their
だけ
own
別の道を
Steins
行
Gate.
こうと
As long as you
迷う
have
こと
yours,
ないだろう
you may follow any path without losing your way,
この
just
俺
as
の
I follow mine. Moika nods. Looks like I got her to understand.
それでここからが
So,
本
on to business.
題
Do
IBA
you
の
have any
5100の
information
情
on
報
the
は何か
IBN
ある
5100? Moika answers by shaking her head slightly.
一体いつから調べている
How long have you been searching?
2ヶ月ぐらい
About 2 months.
どんな調べ方を
Where have you looked? And of course, Moika starts to move her fingers at high speed. Stores, online auction houses, the usual. I also tried asking on @channel, and even walked around Akihabara asking people, or so I say, but I've only talked to about 4 people, including you, Moika. When the hordes of otaku come to Akiba each day,
PC ショップで店員から話を聞いたりしているか
if you try
秋
talking
葉で
to
一番
PC
PC
store
の事情に詳しい
employees,
のは
they'd know
彼ら
more
だ
than
ぜ
anyone else. Moika shakes her head again. She's clearly not cut out for this job, and sure as she may be, she's just wasting time. The editorial company she works for must be incompetent if they chose her as their investigator. Though I suppose it's also her fault for accepting the job despite her handicap.
お前の目的はどっちなのだ
So, what's your
IBA
actual
の
goal?
5100を手に入れる
To
こと
obtain
と
an IBN
都市伝
5100?
説を調べること
Or to investigate the urban legend?
両方
Both.
なるほどな
I see. In that case, her search is limited to IBN 5100s in Akihabara. I don't care about the urban legend. I just want to obtain an IBN 5100. My true goal is what comes after it. So I don't need to limit myself to IBN 5100s in Akihabara. I could just look online. I might be able to get one through an auction, though that would take time and money, though. If I can't find one in another few days, let's consider that option.
この後はどこを調べるつもりだ
Where do you plan to search next?
それは
That's...
途方に
I'm...
よく聞こえないんだが
Didn't quite hear you. Moika types out a mail at high speed. I honestly don't know where to turn. I've tried everything. Moika. He's useless.
案ずるな
Don't
俺はそれ
worry.
なりのネットワ
I
ー
have
ク
a
を持ってい
network
る
of informants at my
そ
disposal.
れを駆使すれば
Finding a retro
Retro
PC
PC
should be
だろうと
no trouble at
見
all.
つけるのは造作もないことだ
Moika looks at me for the first time today. I see respect in her eyes.
この俺を誰だと思っている
Have you forgotten who I am?
おーい京馬だ
Owen Kyoma.
望むものは
I'll stop at nothing to destroy the system
そして
and usher in a new era of chaos.
え
Mwahaha.
それが岡部君の
That's
シュタインズゲート
Okabe-kun Steinsuke?
岡部ではない
Not
おーい
Okabe.
んだ
Owen. After parting with Shining Finger, I go to a nearby PC store to talk to an employee I happen to know. But naturally, he doesn't know where to find an IBM 5100 either. Apparently, it was easier to find retro PCs 10 years ago, back when there were more underground niche stores. But now those stores are all but vanished, driven out by stricter regulations and the exonerable spread of moe culture. So I can't say it's Moeka's fault she's not useful. After all, I'm Stumps too, and this is only my second day searching. Hunting for an IBM 5100 on an internet auction site is starting to look more appealing than confining my search to Akiba. But again, that would take time and money. That reminds me, Mayuri called before I met with Shining Finger. It's rare for the absent-minded Yayuri. I'm to YouTube now. Good night and thanks. Good night, radio. Sleep well. Thanks for coming. It's rare for the absent-minded Mayuri to be the one to contact me. I'm usually the one to contact her. I wonder what she wanted. Did I try calling her back? Mayushi desu.
俺だ。状況は
It's me. What's the situation?
おかりん
Okarin,
さっき電話した
I
んだよ
just called you.
なあ、何かあっ
Yeah,
たのか
did something happen?
あのね
Actually,
電話して
try
みて
calling Daruku.
ああなんだそれは。
What?
ダルくんは今日はメイクインに行ってるよ
Darukun's at Make Queen right
だから
now.
電
You
話
should
して
call
ほしい
him.
の
He'll
そ
tell
し
you.
たらねわかるからじゃあね
Bye bye.
待て、おいマユリ。
Wait,
こら。
Mayuri, hey.
あ
She hung up. Doesn't look like she wants to explain. Even if I call back, Mayuri will probably just say the same thing. Let's do what Mayuri said.
はいはい。
What's up?
俺だ。状
It's
況を教え
me.
ろ。
Report the situation.
その言い方はおかりん。
Okarin? You're the one who talks. You're the only one who talks like that. Did you hear from Mayushi?
いや、何も聞いていない。
No, she didn't tell me anything.
僕は今
Well,
メイクイン
I'm at May Queen right now.
マユシが調べてくれたんだよ。
Mayushi said some fascinating.
IBN
Did some fascinating sounds like. Did some investigating. Sounds like Ferristown knows about the IBN 5100.
何？
What?
フェイリス。
Ferris? Don't tell me that cat girl and the IBN 5100 are connected somehow. Apparently. I can't even imagine how that would be.
その発想はなかったわって感じなんだけど、なんかレトロ PC が家にたくさんあるらしいよ。
I understand your confusion, but apparently there are a lot of retro PCs at her home. That's some unexpected good news. The tables have turned, and now I'm close to my goal.
これもシュタインズゲートの選
This
択だな。
too is the choice of Steins Gate.
わけわからん。
I don't get you.
それでフェイリスはそこにいるのか。
So, is Ferris there?
もちろん。
Of
今日は
course.
ちょうどフェイリス
Today's the
杯だから
Ferris Cup. Ferris Cup? What's that? I remember hearing about it, but I never really paid it any attention.
フェイリスさんに
When I showed Ferristown an image of the IBN 5100, he said she donated a similar PC to a shrine 10 years ago. I don't know if it's the one we want, though.
神社。
She donated it to a shrine? That's an unexpected combination. PCs and shrines, consumer electronics and ancient Shinto rituals. You're not even tangentially related.
どこの神社だ。
What shrine?
あ、聞いてね。正直すまん。
Didn't ask.
まあいい。
Whatever,
悪くない。
it's a lead. The only shrines in Akiba are Kanda Myojin and Yanabayashi Shrine. I don't know if Ferris was living in Akiba at the time, but at least it's a start.
じゃあ、そろそろ切るを。いよいよ
Well,
ペ
I'm
ージ
hanging
開始
up.
だ。
The Ferris Cup is about to begin.
そうか。
I see.
誰？
Mario, I'm sure you can
お
do it.
前ならできる。
Be sure to win.
絶対優勝者。
任せとけい。
Good to me. Well, what the hell is a Ferris Cup anyway? Well, more importantly, the shrine. Nanda Myojin is the larger and more popular shrine, so 9 out of 10 people would choose to donate something there. But when I inquire at the shrine office, nobody knows anything about an old computer. At least Yanabayashi Shrine. It's probably not here either, but I have to try. Who's this? Depression big today? I'm sorry to hear that, Matt. That really sucks. What? All I can hear is noise. Wrong number? No, maybe. You're from the organization, aren't you? Is this a warning? You telling me to stop you telling me to stop getting involved with Saren? Huh? It's a woman's voice. And she clearly doesn't understand what I'm talking about.
機関の人間ではないのか。
I officially kicked my student off the truck, so we're headed to a terminal after this load. Oh, that sounds troublesome. Oh, if you had to kick him off, then clearly he was, causing a lot of trouble then. You're not from the organization? No? It's Makise.
Makise?
Makise? Who? I think I remember this voice from...
悪いが、
Sorry, but I don't remember.
どこで出会ったのか教えてくれ。パリか、
Would,
ロンドンか。
would not listen because I'm too young to know what I'm talking about. Bruh. Bruh. So annoying. Sorry, I don't... Yeah, fuck. Sorry, but I don't remember. Tell me where we met. Paris? London? Or perhaps... Viscount? Absolutely. What an asshole. Akihabara? We saw each other yesterday, remember? Yesterday? Makise. Oh,
助手
my assistant. I'm not your assistant. Makise Kurisu.
クリスティーナと言ってくれないとわからないではないか。
If you don't say Christina, then I have no way of knowing it's you. It's caused him to perform multiple illegal movements. Oh. Yeah, that's a big problem. He gotta go. I'm not Christina either. How many times do I have to tell you?
お前は相変わらずキャンキャンとうるさ
You
いな。
never stop complaining, do you? Whose fault is that? Whose...
ちょっと待って。
Wait a minute.
な
How
ぜ
do you
俺
know
の
my
電話
phone
番号知ってる
number? Something's not right here. It's not like Karisu's free of suspicion. She could be a spy. Hashida-san told me.
なんだ。
Oh,
つまらんオチだな。
that's boring.
それで、
So,
どうか
what
し
is
た
it,
のか、助手
assistant? I said I'm not your assistant. What's the point? Where are you now?
柳林神社に向かってい
I'm
ると
headed
ころ
to
だ。
Yanabayashi Shrine.
あ、そう。じゃあね。
Ah, okay. Bye.
あえ
Huh?
あ
What? What was that?
なんだ今の
Is she messing with me?
嫌がらせか
She's messing with
嫌
me.
がらせなのか
How dare my assistant treat me like this? So he's not allowed to drive now. Yeah, that makes sense. I shall scold her most harshly the next time we meet. She thinks it's all because she thinks she's all that just because she was published in a major journal.
サイエンス誌に論文が載ったからなんだというのだ。
Your accomplishments mean nothing to me.
いきなり何よ。
What are you talking about? When I arrive at Yanabanashi Shrine, I find my assistant waiting there for some reason. She glares at me with her usual frown. Tried to discuss the problems with him, he just kept trying to gaslight. Ugh, I hate people. They're the worst. She glares at me with her usual frown.
さっきの電話はなんだ
What was that phone call about?
あんたの居場所を聞いただけ。それでここに向かってるって言うから来た。
I just wanted to know where you were, and since you said you were coming here, I came.
誰も呼んでいないのだが
Nobody asked you to come.
私も呼ばれた覚えはない。
And yet here I am. Just make out already. Why is she always in such a bad mood?
なぜ俺に会いに来た
Why did you come to see me?
会いたくて会いに来たんじゃないから。
Not because I
Can't you
wanted to or anything. Don't get me wrong. She just keeps those abusive words coming.
昨日、別れ際に言われたことが気になって
I can't stop thinking about what you said yesterday.
何のことだ
What I said?
IBN 5100。
About the IBN 5100. Saren.
貴様
Of course.
ではなくセル
You're
の
working
スパ
for
イだったか
Saren, not the organization.
俺を殺しに来たのだな
You're here to
そんなこと
you're
だろ
here
う
to
と
kill
思って
me,
いた
aren't you? That's what I thought.
殺しそうな
You
顔
have
をし
the
ている
face
か
of
ら
a
な
killer.
どんな顔よ。
What's wrong
失
with
礼
my
だな。
face? How rude.
あんた、少しは落ち着いたら。
Can you calm down a
い
bit?
つもいつもふざけ
You're
て
always
ばかり
scurrying
で
around.
と
I
ても
can't
私
believe you're
年
older
上には
than me.
見えない。
落ち着く
Calm down? You don't understand what it's like to live on the run, never knowing when the next assassin will strike.
逃亡に次ぐ逃亡を重ねてきた
ええ、そんなヨタ話は全く
All
わか
I'm
らない。
hearing is gibberish.
俺に喧嘩を売りに来たのか
Came here to pick a fight.
IBN 5100と
I just
セルン
want
って
to
組み
know
合わ
how
せ
the
に興味が湧いただけよ。
IBN 5100 and Sharon are related.
そうではなく
Don't you
お
mean
前が興味を持った
you're
のは
interested in Saren's
セル
time
ンでタ
machine
イムマシン
research?
研究が行わ
Be
れて
honest
いる
with
ことだ
yourself.
素直になれ
うるさいな。
Shut up.
タイムマシ
I'm
ンに
not
なんか興
interested
味
in
ない
time
もん。
machines at all.
それより IBN 5100
More
は見つかったの。
importantly, did you find an IBN 5100?
それを確かめに来た
That's why I'm here. First, he looks up at Yanabayashi Shrine's small archway.
神社に
A shrine?
そうだ
Correct. Then, with perfect timing, a beautiful girl or boy, dressed in Miko garb, appears in the nearby shrine office, holding a bamboo broom.
京馬さん。
Ah, Oka Kyoma-san. Hello,
ルカ子よ
Nukkunuku.
お前
Why don't you have it?
例のものはどうした
妖刀さみだれのこ
What
と
are
で
you?
すか
Are you talking about Demon Sword Samidare?
常に携帯しろと言っておいたはずだ
I thought I told you to carry it at all times.
すみませ
I'm
ん。
sorry, but
でも
it gets in the way when I'm cleaning, so... What if they attack you while you're cleaning? Nobody's going to come to your rescue, you know.
そうですね。
It's true. I'll be more careful from now on.
ねえ、さっきから二人で何の
Hey,
話を
what are
し
you
て
two
るのよ。
talking about? Lukuko finally notices Kurisu and gives me a puzzled look.
こちらの方は
Who might this be?
助手だ。
My assistant.
違うわよ。っていうか何よその適当な紹介の仕方は。
No, what kind of introduction is that?
俺は事実を述べたまでだ、クリスティーナ。
Pikachu, Pikachu, thanks for becoming a pack rabbit. Welcome. I'm only telling the truth, Christina.
日本の方じゃ
You're not Japanese?
日本の方です。
Problem is I'm the further state from my... Oh. That means you're kind of stuck with him for a while, huh? That really sucks. I am Japanese.
それよりルカ子、お前の父上と話を。
Oh, Monday. Oh, shit. Suck. I'm sorry, man. Anyway, Lukako, I need you to talk to your father about...
待て、紹介しなさいよ。ちゃんと。
Hey, introduce me properly.
紹介されたいのか？ちゃん
You want to be introduced properly?
この状況で紹介されない方が不自然だろうが。
It's unnatural not to be introduced in this situation.
俺はお前をルカ子に紹介するためにここ
I
に来たの
didn't
ではな
come
い。
here to introduce you to Lukako.
紹介するぐらい10秒もかからないのに。
An introduction wouldn't take more than 10 seconds. What's wrong with you?
喧嘩は
Please don't fight. Lukako's flustered. Looks like he thinks we're fighting. Aren't you?
こいつはマキセ・クリス、
This is Makise Kurisu,
助手だ。
my assistant.
もういい。もう助手でいい。
Yeah, whatever, assistant, whatever. Ugh,
よろしくお願いします。
nice to meet you, Makise-san.
漆原
I'm Urashira
ルカです。
Luka.
よろしく。
Nice to meet you
おい
too.
くつなの？
How old are you?
今年で17です。
17 this year.
私の1個下か。
A year younger than me.
そうなんですか？マキセさん。
Oh, really? Makise-san, you're so grown up.
違いには
I can't believe we're only a year apart.
つまり老け顔ということだな。
That means you look old. She glares at me.
違い
No,
ま
it's
す。
not what I...
あの
You're
綺麗
very
だっていう意
beautiful.
味ですから。サンクス。あなたは
Thanks.
とても可愛らしいと
I
思う
think you're
わ。
very cute. But he's a guy. I probably shouldn't tell her that. The shock from learning the truth might be enough to take the to make her go back to America.
くだらん社交辞令は終わったか。
You're introduced. Happy? Can we move on now?
いちいち言い方がムカつく
You're
わ。
such a jerk.
ならばルカ子よ。
Anyway, Luko,
お前の父
I
上と
acquire an
お話し
audience with your father.
呼んできて
Can you
お
make
くれ
it
ば。
happen?
はい、いいですけど、お父
Yes,
さん
sir.
にお話。
But why do you need to speak to my dad?
これは人類の未来に
It's a
関わる
grave matter that concerns the future of man.
人類の
The future
未来？
of mankind?
すぐ呼んできます。
I'll go get him. Lukako races into the shrine office. He believes just about everything I say. He's really easy to deal with, unlike my rebellious assistant. Chew.
やだ。
No,
聞いたかな？
did I catch a cold? Ursu's sniffling should keep her too occupied to scold me for a while. Lukako's father soon appears. Lukaku is pretty flustered. He's practically dragging his father behind him.
お父さん
Hurry, Dad, hurry.
ちょっと待ってくれ。そんなにせかされても転んでしまうよ。
Slow down a little. If you rush me, I'm going to fall.
人類の未来がかか
But
って
the
いるんだよ
future of mankind is at stake.
そうか。
Oh, well,
それは大変だ
that's
な。
certainly serious. I've met Lukaku's father several times before. He's a gentle, respectable adult, with the exception of how he raised Lukaku. Apparently, the reason Lukaku wears Minko garb is because his father requested it. Maybe his dad's a pervert? No. It's not like I mean to mock the Shinto priesthood or anything like that.
やあ、ホーイン君。
Oh,
久しぶり。
Hoenkin.
いつ
been
も
a
ルカ
while.
がお世話になっていま
Thank
す
you for
ね。
always taking care of Luka.
いえ、こちらこ
The honor is mine.
彼の名前は法王院じゃなくて岡部ですよ
Why is that in? Yeah, it is kind of weird. Because Minko, like, robes are for women. Like it's specifically it's for women. You know, maybe he wanted a daughter, but Lukaku has a sister. He has an older sister. So like so like what's going on there? Guess he didn't want another son. He's just like, nah, I don't want to raise boys. Nah, raising boys is too hard. I'd rather two daughters. Yeah, I guess he wanted two daughters. His name isn't Hoenn, it's Okabe.
え、そうなのですか？
Really? Maybe I'm just gay. Maybe it's Maybelline.
ジョッシュ、話がややこしくなるから喋るな。
You there, assistant. Stop making things complicated.
事実を言っただけじゃない
Just telling the truth. What does she come here for?
ルカからホーイン君だと聞かされてい
Luka
たから、
told me his name was
すっかりそう
Hoenn.
信じていたが、
Maybe Luka is just playing a
もしか
trick
して
on
これは
me.
ルカに一杯食わされたかな？
お父さん
That's not it, Dad.
そうじゃなくて岡部さんは
Okabe-san is his real
法
name.
王院という名
And
前は
Hoenn is,
俺は法院です。
I am Hoenn.
岡部倫太郎って親がつけてくれた名前でしょ
Okabe Rintaro is the name your parents gave you, right? Are you denying that? No, apparently it's stupid. His words. Thinks it's... Well, maybe not stupid, he just doesn't think it's intimidating enough. You know. I guess Okabe Rintaro just sounds like a guy.
いいから黙れ、ザ
And
ゾンビ。
he is just a guy. Just be quiet, zombie.
誰がゾンビだ
Who's a zombie?
仲が良くていいですね。
Apparently. It's great that you all get along. Luka's dad looks at Kurusu.
あなたもルカのお友達ですか？これからも
Are you
ル
one
カ
of
と仲
Luka's
良く
friends
してやってくださいね。
Please get along with Luka from now on.
私は
この子は見ての通りとても可憐な子ですから。
As you can see, this child of mine is so delicate.
お父さん
Come on.
やめてよ
Looks like Kurusu is going to cry for some reason. Oh, it's probably because she doesn't have a good relationship with her own dad. So, like, seeing, like, what she thinks is seeing a father-daughter relationship, seemingly, in this instance, You know, it kind of makes her feel some type of way. She just like me for real. Yeah, father issues. Join the club. Get in line. Hashtag daddy issues club. It really do be like that. What's wrong? Is she upset Luca's father assumes she's a friend? Chrissy notices my stare and turns away quickly.
それで法院君
So, Hoen
私
Kun,
に何か用事だ
did
と
you
か
need me for something? That's right. This is no time for idle chatter. This meeting will shape the course of Ragnarok. The future of mankind is, well, whatever. I'm a mad scientist, not some sort of hero. I explained to Lukako's father how I needed the IBN 5100. And then asked him if that retro PC was donated to Nyalpaca Shrine. Of course, I don't disclose any classified information like how we plan to hack Saren or how this is all related to time machine research.
奉納という言い方がふさわしいかどうかはわかりませんが
I don't know if donated is the right word to use.
この神社には確かに9年ほど前に預けられた古い PC があり
But
ます
an old computer was entrusted to this shrine about 9 years ago.
What?
Huh? No way, really?
それだ。それ
And
に
it's
間
my
違いないで
last
す。
name, so I wouldn't be associated with that fuck. That's so based. You're very based for that. It's a lot simpler for me. I can just get married. You just get married, then my last name will change. Oh, the hashtag just check your house. It really do be like that. That's it, that has to be it.
ちょっと待っていてください今持ってきましょう
Please wait here, I'll go get it. Lukako's father comes back in about 10 minutes. His face is bright red. He's carrying a large cardboard box. His gait is fairly unsteady. I wonder if he'll be okay.
探すのに手こずってしまいまし
It
た
was hard to dig
おそら
out.
くこれだと思い
I
ます
think this is what you're looking for. Luca's dad places the box on the ground and takes a deep breath as he rubs his back. Was it that heavy? I thank him and take a look inside.
これが
An IBN 5100. That's a computer? That doesn't look like a computer at all. It looks so dinky. What does it even do? Think it got games on it? Pong, maybe. That's an OG PC. Looks so weird. My Zoomer brain doesn't understand. Where's the RGB? Is the keyboard backlit? Inside is a simple computer with an integrated monitor. The monitor is only as big as a GPS screen. Back then they couldn't do anything except computations. Oh. Boring. Basically big ass calculators. Oh. I compare it to the IBM 5100 image I got from Shining Finger. They look very similar.
ここを見てください。
Look at this. Luca points out the logo between the tape drive and the monitor. The OG laptop? They said it was heavy though. It says IBM 5100 portable computer. I have a pen that can run too. Finally, I have solved Akiba's urban legend. This is the Phantom PC of Akihabara. It's in excellent condition. There's only a thin layer of dust on it. But it looks like we'll need to plug it in to see if it works. Now, the problem is whether Lukako's father will lend it to me. Back when desktops were the size of desks. I guess that's why they called it a desktop, huh? Ubarashishi, I'll be blunt. May I borrow this computer? Sure. Seriously? Is it okay for a priest just to lend property like that? Items which were donated to the shrine? Well, it's not like they need it for anything. Never heard of anything like that. That's why I was expecting him to refuse. When this was entrusted to us, the owner said this. If a young man ever appears and says that he needs this computer, no matter what, please lend it to him with my blessings. Huh. I didn't think it would actually happen. To be honest, I had forgotten about it entirely until you reminded me. I'm happy to lend it to you, Holman. But please be sure to return it when you're done, okay? Of course, thank you. I bow deeply, blood in my heart and grinning like a madman. I can't stop laughing. Things are going to be better than I anticipated. It's almost like everything's being handed to me on a silver platter. Now Saren's secrets will be laid bare. We can expose their wicked research, and possibly even gather hints on the creation of a time machine. The size of entire rooms? Oh. And then I can complete the first time machine in human history. Human. Now I have to get the IBM 5100 back to the lab. I unfortunately don't have a car to transport it. In fact, I don't even have a license. Same goes for my assistant. Can't Americans start driving at 16? How come you don't have a license? What? Something wrong with that? I spend all my time doing research. You're wasting your youth. I thought so too. Until I met you. Now I realize I'm doing just fine. Touché. No fighting, please. Lukako's flustered again. You're a lifesaver, Lukako. Thank your father again for me. Quite uncommon for these lazy Gen Zs to not have licenses. Yeah. Passenger princess. Luka's dad has already returned to the shrine office. Lukako nods. Your father is a lovely man. Huh? Zoomers don't be zooming. Nukkunuku and I freeze at my assistant's nonchalant work.
お父さんは結婚
My father is married. Adultery is bad.
はい
Huh?
そうか、女
I
子よ。
see, assistant.
お前は
So you like
親
older
父好きだ
men?
ったか。
Hey, don't misunderstand, you two. That's not what I
じゃ
meant.
ないお父さんは
I won't give up my father. Please don't
ない
cry.
でよ私が言ったのは
I just meant I was jealous with how well you get along with your father. That's
そ
all.
れ以上の意味はないから
Of course. I'm sorry for the weird misunderstanding. It was so rude of
すみません
me.
変な感じがだから泣かないでよ
Don't cry. We resolved the misunderstanding, so it's all okay. Overprotective. Excuse me, whore? My dad is married. Thank you very much.
だが、心の奥底では、ルカパパへの募る思いが。
But in the depths of your heart lie feelings for Luca's dad.
ねえよ
Die. Christina turns away. I decide to leave it at that. Angering her any further could lead to violence.
ルカ子。サミダレでの素振りを忘れるな。
Nukkunuku, don't forget your practice swings with Samidare. Yes, sir.
頑張り
I'll
ます
do my best. El Sai Congoli?
コングルーだ。
It's Kongaroo. Don't forget it.
すみません
I'm sorry.
ちょっとあんた女の子をいじめるなんて最
What
低じゃ
kind
な
of
い
lowlife teases a girl? I wouldn't know. Nukkunuku is a guy. I ignore Christina and lift off the box with the IBN 5100 inside.
って思う。
It's heavy. I can barely get it off the ground. I put it down for now. I know why Luca's dad was red in the face when he brought this thing in.
そんなに重いんですか
Is it that heavy?
なんじゃくね
Pathetic.
CRT のモニターぐらいの大き
It's
さな
only
の
as big as a CRT monitor.
ならばお前が持ってみるがいい。
Why don't you try
俺の
carrying
言葉
it?
が間違いではないとわかるはずだ。
Getting sleepy? No. Good night, Chris. Sleep well. I'll reply to your DMs later. Sorry about that. And why don't you try carrying it? Then you'll understand. Chris sighs. Grabs both ends of the cardboard box and lifts. She strains with all her might, but gives up without lifting even a centimeter.
すごく
It's really heavy.
重いです
She blushes slightly, but still maintains her usual frown. My assistant seems to have a strong competitive spirit.
30キロくらいあるんじゃないこれ
He's gotta weigh like 30 kilos.
台車か何か借りた方がいいか
Maybe
も、
we
ね、
should have borrowed a pushcart.
漆原さん
Yoshipara-san, is there one in the shrine?
あるんです
There is one, but
実は
actually it's
壊れ
broken.
ちゃってて
I'm sorry.
そう他
Is there some other
借りられ
place
そう
we
なと
can
ころが
borrow?
いや、
No, we don't need a pushcart.
だったらどうやって持って帰る
Then
の
how are you gonna bring it
ここ
back?
からあんたのボ
It
ロラ
takes
ボま
about
で
10 minutes to walk to your rundown lab from here.
一人では重すぎてきついかもしれない
That
が。
may be too heavy for
二
one
人ならば別
person.
だ。
Maybe too heavy for
俺と
one
お前で持
person.
っていけばいい。
But it's a different
そ
story
の
for
ため
two.
の助手だろう。
You and I just need to carry it together. Why else do you think I made you my assistant?
このためなのか
So that's why.
まあ二人で運ぶな
Well,
ら
if we can
なんと
carry
か
it
なるかも
together,
ね
we might be able to manage,
だが断る
but I refuse.
Eh?
Huh? Jojo?
るって言った
I
の
said no.
だが断ると
I'm
言ったか
pretty sure you said, but I refuse.
うるさい
Shut
な
up. I
そうよ
said no.
断ったのよ
But I refuse is a famous manga quote. Did Kurisu be an ad channeler?
私はもともと知識を貸すってことでラボ面にさせられたのよよってこの場合次の回を導ける力仕事は無理
The whole reason you made me a lab mem was to borrow my knowledge. From this, it is elementary to derive the following. I won't do physical labor.
そうか
I see.
では仕
I
方
guess I have no choice.
とりあえず
I'll do my best to carry
頑張っ
it,
て運ぶ
but
つもりだが
I glance at Lukaku. He twitches when he notices my look, then timidly raises his hands with tears in his eyes.
あの
Um,
じゃ
then
あ僕が
I will.
漆原さんが大丈夫なの
Going to help? Will you be okay?
頑張ります
I guess I'll do my best.
いやルカ子お前に手伝わせるわけにはいかん俺が一人で
No,
何
Lukaku.
とかする
I shouldn't make you help me. I can manage by myself.
そんな遠慮しないでください僕岡部さん
But
の
we're
お役
friends,
に立ちたくて
Okabe-san. I want to help you.
いや俺が一人で
No, I'll do it myself.
僕も手伝います
I'll help you.
じゃあ
Then,
私も
me too. I'm gonna take a
どうぞどうぞ
quick break. I think we'll go for 3 hours tonight. You have to get up early. I'll take a break and then maybe if we finish this chapter tonight, that's good. If not, then that's alright.
知らなかったのかクリスティーナ。これこそがジャパニーズギャグというものだ。ルカ子よ、協力ご苦労。というわけでこの PC は俺と助手で運ぶから、お前は手伝わなくてもいいぞ。好意だけ受け取っておく。
はいそういうことでしたら。
I was muted. Sorry. Hello. Don't worry about that. Okay. Well, if that's how it is, then
さあ助手、自分から立候補した以上もう拒否することは許さんぞ。持て、今すぐ持て。
no, assistant. Since you volunteered, I won't let you refuse. Grab hold and heave.
はいはい。
Fine. Professional streamer. I'm not even a professional streamer. Don't you have to make enough money to, like, live to be considered a professional? I'm learning. I'm still an amateur. I'm learning. Don't come for me. Have I been streaming for 2 years? Doesn't matter. Still learning. Risu and I lift up the cardboard box. The burden's considerably easier when distributed between 2 people.
なんで私たちお見合い状態なわけ？
Why do we have to be face to face? We're positioned so that we're looking at it. But there's no other way to hold it, so what can you do?
いいから行くぞ。
Let's just go. Start to walk out of the shop. Hey, stop. I said stop.
なんだうるさいやつだな。
You're noisy. For another 30. You're a noisy one.
あんたね、
Don't
前
walk
に進まないでよ。
forwards. Then I have to walk backward. Let's walk sideways.
いいからキビキビ動
Whatever.
け。
Get moving, assistant.
キ
Hey,
頼む
listen.
から聞いて。
Just please,
シ
just
ャルキはさす
listen.
がに無理。
I can't walk backward.
助手ならばできるはず
Of
だ。
course you can. You're my assistant.
期待してくれてどうも。
I appreciate the
でも無理。
vote of
横歩きに
competence,
変
but
更
I
持たぬ。
can't. I'm asking you to go sideways.
猫しろ。
No, I'm telling you to go sideways. Sideways, I'm going to fall. It's dark by the time you get to the lab. It's normally less than a 15-minute walk, but since Kurisu kept begging to take breaks, it ended up taking twice as long.
やっと着いた。
You finally made it.
疲れた。
Exhausted.
お前がああだこうだと文句を言わなければ。
You didn't complain so much about every little thing. We wouldn't have gotten here. How much damage do you think that they did to the computer on the way? They probably dropped it a couple times. They probably dropped it a couple times, like banged it into like some stuff here and there. Probably got a couple dents, but you know, that thing's like a brick. It should be fine. It'll buff. Yeah.
そっくり返してやる。
Right back at
あん
you.
ただって5回は途中で休憩しようって言った。
You still have to take a break at least 5 times along the way.
あれは俺の
That's
体の
because I
不調だ。
wasn't feeling well.
どこか悪いの？
Are you okay?
ああ、
It's just occasionally my right arm aches, and when it does, dark, destructive impulses overcome my soul.
破壊衝動にし、
うっさい黙れ。
Shut up, or I'll tear out your peripheral nerves out of your
根こそ
arms.
ぎ引き抜くぞ。
Holy crap, that's something wrong with this girl. Rip out my nerves? That's like something from last year's New Gen incidents. That's a Chaos Head reference, isn't it? Okay, I'll shut up. Let's bring the IBN 5100 to the lab. The final barrier away. I'll definitely read Chaos Head after. We have to ascend this rickety building's narrow staircase.
助っ人呼んだ方がいいんじゃない？
Shouldn't you get your friends to help?
そうだな。
You're right. I might not be able to go for 34 minutes. I'll have to end the stream for now. Mom wants me to help with some stuff. So yeah, we'll continue this next week. I think you'll enjoy it. There's a whole other slew of VNs that they call the Science Discovery storyline or something like that. Yeah, I heard of that. But thanks for streaming. I've been lurking because I was cleaning. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed yours. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. We're gonna play more Persona. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Good night.